thank you so much for joining me today for another video. So today, as you can guess by the title, I am bringing you a look and just a couple thoughts on this new Colourpop Perception palette. It is a collaboration between Colourpop and Makeup Sheila. She is like a mega Instagram and YouTube beauty influencer. She is gorgeous, and I saw this palette, and actually I wasn't even following her that closely, and this palette made me follow her because I saw this palette online and I love the color selection, which I'll get into later. So if you guys want to hear just my thoughts and how I went about creating this eye look that I have, super colorful, then just keep on watching. But before we jump right on ahead, I do want to really welcome you. If you are new, I'm so glad that you are here, and if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Jane, also known as Breath of Beauty, and I'm so glad that you are here. I do encourage you to join the Breath of Beauty family, because if you like what you see, girl, you belong here, and you know it, I know it, so what are we waiting for? But if you are a beauty fan member and you're coming back to hang out with me today, I am so happy you're back. I love you, girl. I'm just really happy to see you again. Alright, now that I got that out of the way, let's jump right on ahead to the Perception palette thoughts and demo. Alright, so now I'll just quickly walk through how I got this look on my eyes that I'm wearing right now. First, I took the shade called Culture. It's a nice transition warmer kind of shade that I just took all over on my crease. I blended it all out with a very fluffy brush and diffused it so that there weren't any harsh lines. Then I took the shade called Titus, and I believe Titus was Sheila's blue French bulldog, and he was so cute, but I believe he passed away, so I was really sad to hear about that. I love French bulldogs. French bulldogs and Boston Terriers are probably my favorite breeds. When I saw the shade name being named after her dog, I was just like really sad, but it's kind of sweet, you know, like a tribute to her wonderful dog. I did take it on a fluffier brush just to kind of not make it look so metallic, but just get that gray color down. So I got that down just slightly beneath where I had originally put that shade Culture down. And then after I had everything kind of blended out with that Titus shade, I took the shade called Stallion, and I took that with like a more densely packed brush and just packed it on in the areas that I wanted it to. And then I blended that Stallion shade out with a fluffier brush. This Stallion shade looks like a navy glittery, like navy blue glittery shade, but it kind of shows up a little more black or like dark gray on my eyes. I was kind of hoping that it would show a little more of that navy blue, but it showed up a little more black or dark gray. And then what I did was I took a concealer. I used the Colourpop Medium 30 No Filter Concealer. And then I took a flat synthetic brush and just basically carved out my crease, that's just the center part of it. And this was so that I was preparing my lids for this beautiful shade called 14. It's like a really metallic blue, like royal blue shade that I really wanted on the center of my eyes right here. I packed this color on a flat synthetic brush and then packed it all over on the center of my eyes and just kind of blended it out a little bit on the edges. I think I used like 3 layers to get to the opacity that I wanted. Obviously, I'm sure you could wet the shadow to make it, you know, pop like even more, but I just decided not to wet my shadows today just for some odd reason, and I just decided to use 3 layers of this shadow, and it got to the opacity that I wanted, and I think it looks very nice. After that, I took this shade called September. It's a beautiful pinky purple shimmery shade, and I took that again on a flat synthetic brush and added it to the inner and outer corners of my eyes where I kind of left it blank and meeting up and kind of blending into that blue shade called 14. And then for the lower lash line, I again used 14 on the center of my lower lash line area, and then I added September on the outer corners of my eyes. And then I went ahead and used this beautiful like champagne-y gold shimmery shade called Unbothered, and I used this as the inner corner highlight, and I really did like how this highlight shade looked on the inner corner. So yeah, that's pretty much it for shadow work. So just to kind of sum up my thoughts on this Perception palette by Shayla and Colourpop, I am really a big fan of this palette. It's really thin, it's compact, it's very easy to carry around, and it's not gonna be something that, you know, makes a huge mess, and it has a nice big, oh, don't you hate it when you accidentally scratch shadows? That makes me so sad, you guys. Anyways, I will regain my composure. I just really hate scratching shadows by accident. But yes, as I was saying, I just really love this color selection. It really inspires me. I am someone that really loves her neutral shadows, her everyday, super easy to use, on the go kind of like neutral shadows, but it's really fun to have like pops of color that really inspire you. You know, sometimes when you gotta get out of your comfort zone and you want to think of certain creative and fun looks to create, it's kind of difficult when you have like all neutral shadows. And if you have something like this where it contains a lot of the necessary shades that you need to create something like very colorful and beautiful, I think that's really great. I really like the price point of $23. I think for the quality and the quantity of these shadows, price of $23 honestly is really good. If you think about it, the Milani Bold Obsessions palette, this is drugstore, it's $20. This doesn't have as many shades as this Perception palette does, and it's only $3 more, and you get 4 more shadows than this palette. So I think it's just a really good price point. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed just kind of seeing this look and seeing what this palette looks like and my thoughts on it. If you guys have tried this, what do you guys think? Are you a fan of it? What do you like? What do you not like? And be sure to let me know what you think, because I'm really curious about, you know, what other people think about this palette that I might not have seen or experienced or thought of. Alright, with that said, thank you so much again for watching this video and hearing my thoughts. I certainly do always enjoy trying out new products and just sharing with you guys my opinions and my experiences. I do encourage you again, if you're new, to join the Breath of Beauty family right here, because you are somebody that's wanted and you belong here, my friend. If you are willing to hang out with me a little longer, you can go ahead and do that right here. I would appreciate it, and I always love hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys so much for just being incredibly sweet, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!